Corsair, guys, I'm excited today because I'm bringing you the best heroes to use for the Archdemon in Castle Crisis. That's right, Archdemon in Castle Crisis. We're going to be talking about him, which heroes to use, what artifacts to use, things like that. So, first off, we're going to go take a look at the Archdemon. It's in Castle Crisis, can be found down below, very center. Opened up today, and it's already over 50% done. Crazy how fast this one grows when it takes like a week to finish off the rest of these events. So there we go. But anyways, we're going to take a look at the team I'm using. These are the 6 heroes I'm using here. I use the Baby Atlanta Core method. You can see Pumpkin Duke, Cupid, Druid, Beast Tamer, Death Knight, and Atlanta Core. I know there's other YouTubers who also use the same method I do. It's a fairly popular one. I'm just making a video on it to make sure that everybody kind of knows what's going on. So there we go. All right, we'll go take a look at the heroes I'm using in particular and talk about each one and why it's important. Pumpkin Duke is very obvious why Pumpkin Duke is important. He's going to get the whole team revved up and moving. Cupid's going to help with that as well as also increasing the damage that he's going to be giving. Druid will be our main healer, and also the damage increase involved with Druid is amazing. Death Knight is going to be extremely helpful here. Mine's a little bit underpowered, only 7 of 10. Preferably, you're going to want that 9 of 10 to get his cooldown to drop a bit. That's going to be very helpful. But yeah, so we're going to do... I'm going to be working on him here in a little bit. Now, the next 2 heroes I'm going to talk about, I had to make a choice of which one of mine I'm going to use. And unfortunately, I don't have the better of the 2 options leveled up just yet. So that's going to be Beast Tamer and Siren. So take a look at Beast Tamer first. Mine is 9 of 10, 5 of 8 Bulwark. Beast Tamer is amazing for DPS on a single target because he has actually like the equivalent of using 2 heroes. So he's very helpful for that. And in a lot of situations, he's the best choice for DPS. He's amazing for that. But in this particular situation, because this Archdemon has a cap on damage, Siren is actually a better choice because Siren, if you come take a look down here, increases their damage taken by 20%. And that's only at 6 of 10. And like I said, my Siren is very, very underleveled, which is why I ended up choosing the Beast Tamer instead of Siren. So you can see here, I've got to level up my Siren. I've never put any resources into Siren before because I've just never found a use for her until now. This is finally the first real use of Siren. So if you've got a leveled up Siren, that would be the best choice out of those 2. If you don't have the level up Siren, Beast Tamer is the best choice out of everybody else. And then the last hero we're going to talk about is the Atlanta Core, and this has got to be a baby Atlanta Core. So you can see I've got this little bitty Atlanta Core, 9-star level 160. I could probably level it up to like 180 or so, but I wouldn't go much past that. I've got my main Atlanta Core all the way up here. See, it's 5 Revite, 8 of 10, level 200, Evoed. This is a beast of an Atlanta Core, and unfortunately, he's too strong for this situation. You want him to be a baby Atlanta Core. Some people use the baby Skull Knight as well. Either option works, but I think the Atlanta Core option is a bit easier to do, a lot cheaper. You don't have to level up the skill or talent or really anything. He's just here because we want his proc to go off, and you can see he's only got a 2.5 second cooldown, whereas the Archdemon, we can come take a look in here. If you click on the Archdemon, he's got a 5-second cooldown. So that cooldown is going to kind of help keep that from becoming a problem. All right, so we've got the team up here. Crest, you're going to want like any damage dealers, the slowdown for that double extra damage, because slowdown counts as an extra hit, kind of, sort of. It's kind of a weird situation. Deadly Strike, or you can go with things like Revives to help out the team, things like that. Artifacts, you can see I've got my Pumpkin Duke on Blitz and most everybody else on Acts of Strife. So that's the 5 heroes. And then, of course, Baby Atlanta Core you can't put on one, but there you go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do it, see how much damage I can do using the baby tactic. Here we go. I'm going to tank with the Beast Tamer. I'm going to drop him a bit out, and then I'm going to hit that this guy right here, the Invincible. And then if this works out right, everybody should get revved up, and we should never lose any hero because every time the Archdemon procs, my Atlantic Core shield should be up. And that's kind of the trick you use, guys. We should be able to get an easy full 3 minutes there. You can see everybody's getting revved up real good right there. Pumpkin Duke's going. Yes. All right, we had a few misses going on, but that's okay. All these yellow hits, by the way, guys, those are critical hits. Critical hits. The red hits are, yeah, the damage going down, and then white saying it's missing. Ooh. I don't like all these misses. But we should get a pretty solid damage done out of this, and then we'll be able to go back in and hit this for a second time. And then server reset is in 10 minutes or so, a little bit over 10 minutes, and we'll be able to go again. What's the question there, Tran? I see some people jumping in on the stream. I don't understand your question. Maybe Bluetooth or Beast Tamer changes something? I'm not sure what you're saying there. Gonna take a look at this. We're a minute and 30 seconds left. You can see that axe coming down from the Archdemon, but it's obviously not doing any damage to my Atlantic Core, as he's nice and synced in here. His shield is going up every time. It's kind of perfect. All right, a minute left. A minute and a few seconds. Still have not lost a single hero. We have not needed to use any kind of revive. You can see the Beast Tamer down here is taking a little bit of damage. That's okay. The Druid will keep him healed up. 50 seconds left. What's up, Mero? Sanjeev, lots of people jumping in on the stream, guys. Oh, little bit of bad luck. We did have the Atlantic Core take a hit. Lost sync just a little bit. That's okay. We're going to get some real solid damage out of this anyways. Almost lasted the full 2 minutes. And that could just be, that could be counteracted by putting revive crests on the Atlantic Core, making sure your team is good to go like that. So we're going to go ahead and exit out there. Did some serious damage there. 294,906,323 damage there. We're going to jump right back in there. Try it again. Here we go. Tanking with Beast Tamer. Boom. Get everybody else down there. Hit that invincible. And then we'll zoom in. And we should once again get revved up. Show you the crests I'm using? Yes, I will absolutely, after this run, show you the crests that I've got on these heroes. Oh, crap, we lost the Atlantic Core early this time. I really probably should have gone and thrown some revive crests on there after the last time it got out of sync. I'm going to go ahead and just hit exit battle on this one. I don't really even want to watch them dwindle down. Just a little bit of bad luck is the reason why we lost. Like I said, guys, my heroes I'm using are very underpowered for this. In fact, I don't have any crests on here at all. Probably definitely should have hit that up. And that would have kept my Atlantic Core alive right there. My baby Atlantic Core. If we would have gone and done this right here. Boom. Would have solved that problem. Alright, so the crests I'm using. Obviously, Atlantic Core, I did not have any crests on there, but I should have, and then we would have solved that problem. Yes, that is correct. Not the best for all Archdemons, just this particular Archdemon. That is correct. Death Knight, I've got Sprint on there. I didn't bother changing it for this video. Like I said, you would want either Slowdown, Deadly Strike, or Revive crest. Probably you wouldn't even really need Revive on him. You only really need Revive on the Atlantic Core. So Deadly Strike and Slowdown for the damage. I have War God on my Beast Tamer. I didn't bother changing my crest, guys, and that's probably something I should have done. But I just wanted to talk about the best heroes in this video. Alright, well, like I said, guys, I just wanted to talk about that and show you guys what the best heroes to use are. You did get to see my first run lasted almost the full 2 minutes, even using my little underpowered baby hero. Got 294 million damage, and we can get better than that. Once I level up my Siren and get my Siren going, that's going to be the best route, the best option to use other than the Beast Tamer. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out. I'll be back on in like 9 minutes to do it again. See you guys.